Hey everyone, it's Major Reaction, finally coming back with the latest episode of Toy Talk Timeout. I know it's been a while, it's been a couple weeks since I did my last episode. Normally I try to keep it as a weekly episode, but this week I kind of lost my camera for a little bit. My daughter had took it and put it in a special hiding spot. So it took us about a week to have her finally remember and finally recover it. And I've been busy with like Thanksgiving and all that stuff. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I hope everybody got to spend some time with their family and friends and get a, enjoy some good food and some good times. So today, what I'm doing here is I got some mini-made setups. Got a Wolverine slashing off Sabretooth's head. I used one of the mini-made Sentinel little metal tentacle things to use as his spine. Used a couple of the Human Torch little burning hands to use as the blood. I think it comes off pretty good as blood instead of the fire, especially if you don't put the light on it to make it kind of light up, so that it looks a little more like blood. Got that set up right here. Got it set up on this cool Stan Winston's creature diorama base. And then over here we got this new Hawkeye that I just got in from Jake Leggett. Got that. He's killing a couple hand ninjas. Got them attacking him. This one's already down. Arrow to the fucking chest. This one just got an arrow to the neck. But he did prevent an arrow coming from him. Got that arrow in the side, so he's doing alright. But yeah, this guy's the only one still alive. About to throw that hatchet. About to get shot with an arrow though by Hawkeye. Not really liking this one too much because the setup I have it on, it's not fully complete, so it's really hard to get a good angle and get all the action in there at the same time. So I might change it up a little, but unfortunately if I move that guy, it's gonna mess up this guy, because this whole stance is balanced on this one. Anyways, I'm really digging this one right here though. I think this is the one I'll end up posting on Facebook on the Articulate Comic Book Art page. Really nice shot. But yeah, got some cool pickups to show you guys, including this Sabretooth and the Hawkeye that I just showed you. Those are actually both from a pickup from Jake Leggett. And I'll show you got more for you guys. Hey guys, it's Major Reaction coming at you with my latest edition of Toy Talk Timeout. It's New Year's. Well, it's after New Year's now. It's 2015, so welcome back everybody. I know I've been on hiatus for over a month now. I want to apologize to all you guys who've been waiting for a new entry, a new episode, because I have been very busy. I lost my camera for a few weeks, and then I finally got it back. I planned on doing a video a little bit after Thanksgiving, but that didn't end up happening. So I'm doing a little video here today. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some pickups I got. I'm gonna talk about some of the top figures of 2014, and we're gonna go ahead and show you some cool ACBA setups I've been working on lately. Stay tuned. I know everybody's been making a big deal about these, so I wanted to pick some up and see what the hype was all about. So we got the Michelangelo with the foot mott. We got the Leonardo with the foot soldier. We have the Donatello with the shredder. It's cool. And then we also have the Raphael with April O'Neil. Walmart was having a sale online, so I went ahead and picked up a couple things from them. I got one more Hydra, and so yeah, I got two more Hydra. Those were each $14 a piece, and normally they're about $20 to $22, so that was a good deal. And then last but not least, got 2 of those at $17 a piece when they're normally $40. You cannot beat that. So I got my latest setup right here. Looking at posted this one on the ACBA page a while ago. It was a little different setup, so here I'm gonna show you what I set up a little differently. I put the Robin in a little different position, set him running away and detracting from the scene. I kind of put him into the scene running at Clayface. I got this all set up on top of a Marvel Legends insert. Got 2 of the pillars. One's falling down. Got the Chitauri set up. Got a tech deck skate piece stairs that he's standing on, which makes him stand really nice because he's really top heavy. But I'm able to get a nice pose out of him. Now I got Batman on his back. So this would be like a B-side to the one I previously shot. Okay, so here's a look at a couple pickups we got in over the course of the time I've been gone. We got this Tim Drake Robin, and then we got Black Canary right here. I got both of these from Cedric Turner for a decent price. I'm loving the Robin, really cool figure. He didn't come with the staff. It was one I had from my Bronze Tiger, so I just put it with him. It looks really good with him. As for the Black Canary, I'm a little disappointed with her. I was almost 100% sure that it was a DCUC, but she doesn't have the legs that open out like most DCUCs have, the legs that can open out to the splits, and she's not able to do that, and it's kind of disappointing because I was really looking forward to having a good Black Canary. I really like the figure though. It actually has like real fishnets. It's really cool, but like I said, like no outward movement. She can only go front and back, so it makes it really hard to pose, especially since she's a little loose. The face sculpt's actually kind of weird looking. She looks kind of like a gypsy, but yeah, just a little disappointed with that. But the Robin figure is awesome, so really glad I was able to pick that up. That was from Cedric Turner. Thanks a lot for those. And that Robin was great price, great deal. This Clayface right here, I got from Jeff Van Heining. Gave me a good deal on it. Really good condition. Just has a few like just minor like paint issues on the arms, but that's just gonna happen because of the material it's made out of. But it's really hard to see those mistakes, or not mistakes, but little flaws, because the way the color is, it just kind of blends in. So awesome figure. Really happy to finally get a hold of this guy. Flea market. Okay, so this piece right here I got from Brian Funk. Pretty sure this one was through the AFA Action Figure Flea Market. It's a Superstar action figure from SNL. Comes with this really cool chalkboard prop that can break into 2. It's a really cool prop. It'll look really good in some a locker that I got with a X-Men Evolution Toad, and it's a cool school lockers, so I'll be able to make a really cool little school scene eventually. She comes with this weird gimmicky podium piece. You put it on it and you're kind of able to flip her off of it. It's kind of weird. Sorry about that, bumped into the camera. Comes with I think that was just like a piece of plastic to protect it. Oh no, actually that's gonna hold the last piece up. So this is the figure right here. Really just wanted it for the chalkboard mainly because I thought that was a cool piece, but this is a good little stand-in character. Have her like running away in fear, like do some weird stuff with that. And then this, I just figured out what this little plastic piece is for. It's a good thing I didn't throw it away. You put this little nun cutout right there. So that's actually cool. For ACBA, I could see actually using this nun cutout. It would be kind of funny. Maybe in a weird Deadpool scene or something like that. I don't know. Kind of cool. So, big shout out to Brian Funk. Got a good price on that. And next thing we'll do is take a look at some of the stuff I picked up from the stores recently. Yeah, I got this Marvel's Wasp. I really wanted this because it comes with Wasp and then a little smaller version of the Wasp. And I also have the Marvel Legends Wasp that's with the yellow costume and the short hair, so it won't go 100% well with that because of the hair, but I mean I could make it work in a multi-scale display, so that's why I picked her up. I also picked up Deathlock because according to a lot of the news on the Marvel Universe figures, they're gonna cut out a lot of the articulation, and I was watching Boog Nice's main course the other day and actually saw that he had bought some of the new figures, and he could already tell that they had lost a lot of articulation. So I'm just picking up some of the older ones that I wanted. Like I had picked up the Marvel's Ares. Now I just picked up Wasp and Deathlock. So glad I purchased those. I think they're really good figures, and they'll add to my Marvel Universe collection. I haven't been buying as many Marvel Universe figures lately because I've been more into the Marvel Legends, but it is nice to have the different scales, especially when using dioramas, using the same diorama, because you can make it look different depending on the scale of the characters. The other thing I picked up at Fantastic Collectibles was this Darth Vader action figure. I had heard really good things about him, and I picked him up, and I'm really happy with this figure. He's definitely making it into my top 10 of 2014. Amazing figure. I have no problem with the helmet being a little oversized. It actually looks really good and really menacing, so I'm really happy with that figure. Tons of fun factor. His skill set's awesome, so it adds to the amazing things you can do with the figure. Last but not least, I picked up this IG-88 Star Wars Force Unleashed statue figure. Comes with this really cool base, this burning base, this little wreckage burning base thing right here. It's a really cool looking diorama piece. You're able to take IG-88 actually off the base. That's the only reason I bought it, actually, because I'm not really a big fan of statues and figures with no articulation. So I'm able to take him off the base. I'm even actually able to remove the flames from the base. If you look here on the bottom, you can see where everything pegs in, and it actually comes out fairly easy. You don't have to apply heat or anything like that. So pick that up loose out of the box for like $15, so I thought that was a decent deal. Could have been a little cheaper. I guess I could have haggled with them a little bit, but I don't mind paying the price they have posted as long as I'm getting figures that I can't really find anywhere else. So the other day, I was at Clayface just to pick out Darth Vader. The other day I was at Toys R Us and happened to come across these really cool G.I. Joe 2-packs. Each 2-pack comes with 2 characters and a ton of different 1/18th scale accessories. So I bought these to use a lot of the props and stuff with my Marvel Legends, and maybe to even use these guys as some little goons to be beaten down by some of my other Marvel Universe characters. Maybe I'll even start setting up some G.I. Joe scenes when I get enough Joes. But so the main reason I bought this is because it comes with really cool accessories and a lot of them, and for a $10 price tag, 2 figures, tons of accessories, don't get much better than that. So I picked up this one. Comes with Snow Job and Arctic Bat. And then we picked up this Lady J versus Baroness, and this one actually comes with some really cool stuff too, like rocket launcher, scorpion missile, freaking bazooka. Got little briefcases and stuff to hold your extra accessories. Got some knives, little guns, really cool stuff, and it'll work really well with these figures and Marvel Universe figures. Okay, so last episode I was telling you guys that I hadn't yet busted open my Winter Soldier or my Stealth Captain America from the Winter Soldier movie, but I just did the other day, and I've been messing around with them a lot, and they're really fun figures. Winter Soldier, I feel like could have been a little more accurate to either the comic or the movie. I'd like to probably get another one and have someone do a customize on them and make them look more like the comic version that came in the 2-pack with the Black Widow. But I'm really enjoying this Captain America. He's a little small, kind of thinner than the Captain Americas I'm used to, but I really like his posability, and he's a lot of fun. Got Cap choking out this Hydra Soldier, kind of doing a ring around him while kicking at the Winter Soldier who successfully blocked his attack. In the movie, they were pretty equally matched. It was a really good movie. Alright, so I just got this in the other day from ToysRUs.com. This is one of the packages I'm most excited for. Got the pre-order of the newest Marvel, well, some of the newest Marvel Legends, the Avengers Marvel Legends. So here we go. We got the Marvel Hawkeye. Already looks like he got really bad looking eyes. That kind of sucks, but so we finally got a Hawkeye. Let's see what else we got. Got a Sentry. Really cool, really buff. And then, last but not least, we got Machine Man. So when I went to go pre-order, these were the 3 that were still available for pre-order. Unfortunately, I missed out on getting Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel. Time for the next one. Alright, both arms in place. Mandroid is constructed and ready for operation. Or exercise, that's what it looks like. Windmills, baby. Windmills! Alright. This is pretty freaking awesome. Oh. These big, crazy looking legs. Nice looking legs on this thing. Cool. Good movement. Let's see if we can get a cool pose on him. That looks pretty badass. Like a giant juggernaut running at you. Or maybe kind of like that movie Rhino from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Kind of. You could probably make a custom one of that if somebody wanted to. I wish I could customize. I'd probably try something like that if I had an extra Mandroid. I've seen people selling them for pretty cheap on the Daily Planet. Well, there it is. There's a Mandroid fully constructed finally after all these months of finally trying to track down the elusive Black Widow. And then just finally deciding to open the rest of the crap I had. Alright, so here's something I got a while ago from a buddy, my buddy Richard. He found there was a guy who was being moved out or something like that of his apartment, and he left behind a bunch of toys. My buddy was able to get a hold of these things for me. There was some other Predator and Alien stuff, but he didn't get a hold of that, so I guess some homeless guy came by and picked up that stuff. But he was able to grab these things for me. These little trees, they look like they're out of the Mortal Kombat game. Look a lot like the trees in there, kind of, because they got the little faces and stuff. So I got 2 of those little trees. A little owl on the end of that one. Kind of looks like a cutout right there, but he's actually a figure. And then the actual Sleepy Hollow base that came with the Headless Horseman. And I got the Headless Horseman too, but he was a little bitten up and chewed up, so I just threw him in the bin with the rest of my crap figures that I don't use. But this is really cool setup. I got some really cool Daredevil mini-mate pictures and some Hawkeye mini-mate pictures that I'll put up in this video that I used this for. Really like it. A lot of detail. Really cool. This one's like a little dusty. I probably could wash it off a little. But I think it kind of adds to the effect, especially when the white light hits it. Gives it kind of like a creepy, eerie look. Try a couple different angles with the light. It's just a really cool piece though. Looks really nice, really detailed, and that was free, so that was awesome. Got this from Rick Valdez. It's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Got Master Shake and Glow in the Dark Moth Monster Man. I didn't realize it was this big. It's made by Palisade Toys. That's pretty cool. They're the ones who made the Muppet, all the Muppet figures, the Palisades Muppet figures, and like the play sets and stuff. Shows a picture of Meatwad on the back for Alok. Oh, they got some C-Lab stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these. Probably not open them, that's for sure. There's some pretty cool accessories though. It got the devil sandwich thing, some glasses for Shake. Got a floaty for him. Might give this to a buddy of mine who really likes the show, just as a gift. I haven't seen him in a long time, so I think he'd really like that. It's really cool. Alright, big thanks to everybody who helped make this a really big haul. Remember, this is from like a few months of stuff. Okay, so here's what most of you guys have been waiting for. This is my top 10 figures of 2014 from what I picked up. Obviously, there was a lot of great figures out there, and unfortunately, I don't have the budget to buy them all, and nearly enough space for all those either. So here we go. These are the top 10 my choices, and then we got some other ones. Let's go ahead and do honorable mentions first. Back here we have The Walking Dead Glenn, and this is based on the TV series, and I really like the face sculpt on both the faces. I was able to find a really good one where he didn't look too puffy or too deformed, so I found actually a really good sculpt one of him, and it looks really accurate. It's probably one of the most accurate ones I've Walking Dead figures I've bought so far. He comes with a lot of cool accessories, like a little vest, and then a little bloody pole thingy, guns, knife, alternate head. So he's a runner-up, definitely a must-get for The Walking Dead. Obviously, you got to complete your team. Over here we have the Marvel Universe Ares figure. A really nice Marvel Universe figure. He's also a runner-up. Just really like the sculpt on him. It looks really good. Articulation's great. Cool accessories with him also. Okay, now on to Agent Venom and Miss Marvel. These were both runner-ups for me. They're both Miss Marvel's a great figure, but got beat out by Black Widow. Black Widow had the superior articulation and alternate hands and alternate head, so made her worth it, and a bath piece, so she wins out over Miss Marvel. Besides, Miss Marvel is lacking in some articulation, and just the one head sculpt makes it kind of hard to pose with the long hair. As for Agent Venom, he was probably one of the most sought after toys for me this year. And it was kind of a letdown for what you got for him. The articulation wasn't that great. He came with some guns and some tentacles, but it didn't make up for the lack of posability with the figure. I mean, I guess if you want to chance it, you could probably break him into a pose, but I'm not trying to do that. So, especially since this was the only one I could get, and I had to get it through a trade. So definitely kind of a letdown for me right there. Biggest letdown of the year. All the figures I bought was definitely this little Rocket Raccoon right here. Unfortunately, you had to buy him in order to get the biggest piece of Groot in order to build a figure for that. So he was a necessary evil little bastard. Okay, so now on to the top 10 figures in no particular order. This Captain America came in the Target exclusive 3-pack with Miss Marvel and Radioactive Man. I really dig him. Did a ton of different setups and shots with him and Miss Marvel and Black Widow. I'm really digging him. Still haven't fully I haven't got tired of him yet. I still do a couple more setups with him. He's awesome. This pose I have him in right here is really cool. It just shows how good a center of balance he has, a center of gravity. So that's awesome. Hydra Soldier, of course, gotta add those in. Awesome. Beat him up. Really fun army builder. We finally got an army builder in with a pretty decent supply here at the end of the run of it. you're finding they're popping up more and more now. Black Widow right here, one of my favorite female figures of the year. Great articulation. Could have been a little more with a wrist hinge and hips that could have gone out a little wider, but for what it is, one of the best female figures of this year, I feel like, put out by Marvel, and really like the 2 different head sculpts and the different hands. So it's a really nice figure. It's a must get to complete your Avengers team, and definitely a nice movie edition figure. Back here we have a Scout Trooper with a speeder bike, and really cool. The figure's fully articulated, just like every other Star Wars Black Series 6-inch figure. Comes with the awesome speeder bike. They retail about $40, but I was able to get mine for half price at $17, so it was an amazing deal and an awesome figure. One of my favorites of the year. I haven't been able to do too many shots with him yet. I want to go outside and do some outdoor scenes, but really nice figure. AIM Soldier, first time we've seen the AIM Soldier in the 6-inch. Great figure, another great army builder. Goes with MODOK and all the AIM baddies, so it's a really cool figure to have. Make some awesome scenes with it. Okay, so we're halfway through. On to Darth Vader. I just picked him up just a week or 2 ago, and I'm just saying I can't put him down. He's an amazing figure. Comes with the removable helmet, the lightsaber, cloth cape, cloth. Like 50% of the figure is clothed in cloth, so it's an awesome figure. The removable helmet shows the head underneath, which is really well detailed, and I just think the figure is amazing, awesome, and really fun to play with. Right here we have SH Figure Arts Naruto Shippuden. Got a couple of these because he's so awesome. You have to get a couple of them so you could do this little shadow clone maneuver. Really awesome figure, great articulation, which is we come to expect from the SH Figure Arts line. Worth the money you pay for it. Definitely comes with a bunch of different accessories, hands, faces. SH Figure Arts always packs it in with extra hands, extra faces, extra details. It's the level of quality and realism in these figures is amazing. So if you get a chance to pick up those and you're a fan of the anime or the manga, I would very highly suggest picking these up. Okay, back here we have Carnage. This is from the Amazing Spider-Man wave that was released early in the year. This is an amazing figure, one of the best Carnages we've got yet. So, I mean, there was a couple different ones released, but this is the best one. Only thing I wish they would have included was if they had included alternate hands, like the axe hand that he has, and maybe like a tentacle hand or something cool like that. I think they could have done a little extra. He does come with a little bit of like symbiote tentacle stuff that you can put in his back, but it's kind of weak. And same goes for Venom. It's almost like Agent Venom's thing right here. I got it right here. But Carnage's is kind of like more tendrily and thin. But either way, I think with some extra hands, it would have really put it over the top. Probably would have made it like my favorite figure of 2014 because I love Carnage. He's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. Okay, now on to Amazing Spider-Man. This is the Amazing Spider-Man 2, pretty sure. Modeled after that one, pretty sure, yeah. But anyways, this figure put all the articulation back into a Spider-Man figure, gave us removable hands, a great sculpt, a great articulation, some of the best posability out of any figure we've seen all year long. The poses you can pull off with this guy are just damn near amazing, and he's an awesome figure and a definite staple for Spider-Man fans. He is the low-cost alternative to the high-cost McFarlane and Fearsome Foe Spidey. And honestly, I think the proportions on him are a little better than the other ones, and the shoulders look a little more natural than those past figures that they put out. But that's just my opinion. A lot of people would prefer the other Spider-Man, obviously. But really great figure. Definitely one of the top 10. Okay, and then last, even though my version of this figure is a knockoff, which I'm sad about, it still is an awesome figure. This was put out by Figma. This one wasn't, but the original Mikasa Attack on Titan figure was put out by Figma, and it's an amazing figure. It comes with a bunch of great accessories. Luckily, the knockoff comes with all the accessories. The only problem is the paint applications are very weak, and the joints are really loose, and it's a major problem. It makes posing almost impossible. When I first got it, the tanks were also switched, and it was a pain in the ass to get that done right. But overall, even though this is a knockoff figure, it puts it on the top 10 because I know if I did have the actual figure and had spent the extra money, I would probably love that figure, and it might be one of my top, definitely in the top 5, because this figure is awesome. It comes with so much extra stuff. It's just amazing. They really packed it in for that figure. I got this one for $30, so I mean, I should have probably known that it wasn't going to be authentic, but you never know. Sometimes you get good deals on some good stuff. Okay, and one of the last things, I should have shown this in the very beginning, the Tamashi effects that they've been putting out. These have been like one of the most featured things in all of ACBA photography and shots. These ground impact effects are really popular, and also the flame effects. Not to mention the flame effects that came with the green